Welcome to Dog Hugs, your podcast celebration sponsored by Equus USA Human Grade Natural Shampoos, Conditioners, Flea and Tick Sprays, Tether Tug, Pull, Tug, Spin, Doggy Wanna, dog toys and treats crafted with naturally calming doggy nip. Loving pets, that's what we do. With your hosts, Larry and G-Dog, that's Geralynn Cada and me, Larry K. On today's show, it's pet photographer Adam Goldberg with his artwork and tips for taking great photos with your pets. Plus, what's a Quaker Hoodja? Big giveaway today, gigantic giveaway today, humongous giveaway today, so sit and stay.
Welcome everyone to Dog Hugs. I am Geralynn Cada.
And I'm Larry K, and this is Spider the Trick Dog. We have a terrific show today. Our friend of the show now, new friend of the show, Adam Goldberg, who's been a longtime friend of yours, Geralynn.
Love him. Love my pictures of my pets. I love Adam. I love all pet photographers, but I have a special place in my heart for Adam.
Yeah, amazing work. We have an amazing giveaway today and tomorrow because these folks are our last shows of this, our second season of Dog Hugs. We're going to be taking a couple of months off, and who knows when we're going to show up sporadically over the summer, and we'll be back with a new season in the fall.
So exciting. It's been such a joy having all this fun with all of our audience, all of our sponsors, all of our participants, all the dogs, the cats, it's been such a joy. And what brings me a lot of joy are pictures of my pets. I love having that special moment captured for a thank you card, or maybe I have those portraits blown up really big on the side of my wall in my bedroom, or maybe I have a painting done, something that captures the essence of my pet. And I just love having that in my life.
You know, that's a really, really excellent point, Geralynn. It just means so much to have those memories. Folks, we want you to be in today's big, humongous, gigantic giveaway today because we've got all the prizes from all of our sponsors, Equus and Loving Pets and Tether Tug. And let's see, there's one more sponsor.
Who could that be? Maybe Doggy Wanna?
Oh, there you go. Right. You are in your new office.
I am. Oh my goodness. And
it happened.
It did. And so I'm unpacking all kinds of boxes. So I'll probably throw in an extra something in the prize as well, because I'm finding all these cool things I know I have extras of. So make sure that you sign up. Just say yes in the comments and let Charlie know. She's going to assign you a number. And then a little bit later in our show, Spider's going to draw. How many winners are we going to have today?
We're going to have 3 winners today. A grand prize winner who's going to win from all of our sponsors. Plus, we'll have a winner for the Dog Hugs limited edition t-shirt and one winner for an autographed copy of one of my books. So we're doing the big giveaway today with all these prizes and the big giveaway tomorrow with all these prizes. And if you've won the prize before, you can win today. You can win the whole big everything today. Everybody's in this one.
You qualify for the big prize even if you've won before.
And that includes Kimberly Smith and Aisha Barnes, who I see are with us today. Hello, Kimberly, and hello, Aisha. Great to have you with you. So unfortunately, it's USA only for the prizes. But we do recognize our international guests, including, great to have you back with us, Fatbarda, all the way from Albania. We are so happy to have you with us, Fatbarda. All right. So, and on YouTube, hey, Alawi, if you're in the USA, come on over to the Facebook page, Positively Wolf, and get in the contest over here. And we're great to have you on our YouTube channel as well. Hey, Geralynn, check this out. Darlin finished Tricks 1 class and starts class 2 in July. Kimberly, over the summer, we're going to have to get together with you and see some of Darlin's tricks. All right,
I love Darlin's name. I'm also very proud of Darlin and her mother for those accomplishments. Those are huge accomplishments. And I hope that y'all take some time to train your dog to do some tricks. Even if they don't go through a full program, just trying a few at home. It's really great for your pets.
Amen. Dog tricks can even save the lives of shelter pets, because when they learn just a simple trick, they become immediately adoptable.
And also, if your dog has been adopted and you haven't heard of the program to train your dog to do these tricks, train them at home so that they won't end up back in the shelter.
Well, yes. So is it hot where you live, Geralynn?
I'm melting. It's hot and humid. It's been raining every day for the past 5, and I believe we have 5 more days of rain before it will end, which is unusual this time of year. We're usually roasting, but instead we're melting and we're wet.
Yeah. So, folks, July is Hydrate Your Pet Month, National Pet Hydration Month. And we have, since we're not going to be with you in July, we have some early tips. And since it's so hot right now, you could probably use these tips right now. So
Definitely.
Let's keep us all hydrated and safe. Check this out.
Here are some ways to assure that your dog does drink enough water. 1. Give your dog ice cubes to chew on. You can even freeze some favorite kibble or chopped up fruits or vegetables in the water and make a popsicle. 2. Put the water bowl in the shade. Many dogs won't drink warm water. 3. Change the water every day. 4. Many animals like to drink running water, and that's why fountain water bowls are ideal. 5. Keep track of how often you're filling the water bowl. If you notice the bowls aren't getting emptied, you may need to talk with your veterinarian to assure that your pet is drinking enough water. 6. Put a little broth in your dog's water bowl to flavor it and motivate your pet to drink. Oh, make sure you use low sodium broth. And 7. If your dog is outside, make sure there is always fresh, cool water within reach.
We'll be right back with more dog hugs. Tether tug. This looks like something Spider is going to enjoy. Yes, Spider's going to enjoy tether tug.
Bred centuries ago to be the companion of the Dutch duck hunter, the Kooikerhondje was added to the AKC breed registry at the 2018 National Dog Show. The Kooiker is a quick-witted, intelligent, industrious, and friendly companion dog. Easygoing in the home, but tough out in the field. Fun fact, the Quaker's fringed white tail hangs in the field as a decoy to lure wild ducks to hunters.
Loving Pets Foundation's treats are an ideal reward when working to establish a schedule or when teaching new skills. They're small, soft, bite-sized treats. And all packages come with a free carabiner, which allows you to attach the package to your belt loop, or leash for easy access. At Loving Pets, we make solutions for better pets easier. Loving Pets, it's what we do.
These smaller varieties of standard poodles, the toy and miniature poodles, are super intelligent, well-balanced, and lively. Standard poodles at 45 to 70 pounds were developed as hunters and curly-coated water dogs. Miniature poodles at 15 to 17 pounds became trick performers as well as home companions. Toy poodles at 4 to 6 pounds were bred to be petite companions if they're not too spoiled. Doggywana from the makers of Meowwana. Dog toys and treats crafted with naturally calming doggy nip. Check us out on TikTok.
Suffer from red, itchy skin or flea bites and nothing you've tried seems to help? Equus Microtech Shampoo and Spray are the finest and most cost-effective option available. Microtech Shampoo and Spray soothe on contact. Why go to the vet? Help your dog or cat with just one application at a fraction of the cost. Microtech stops scratching, biting, and licking instantly. Microtech smells great, and it's safe for use on puppies or kittens. Available online at eqyss.com. Microtech Shampoo and Spray. It's guaranteed.
And now back to the show.
Well, welcome back. Where do we go from here?
Are you ready?
You got to get in the contest. Go ahead.
You have to get into the contest. I mean, this is the contest of all contests, right? It's so easy to, first of all, it's easy to enter. And the prizes are huge. Prizes are massive and fantastic.
Fantastic. And you've got a really good shot at winning it all today, folks.
You do. So shall we dive right into, we want to see who's commenting?
I do. And we've got a comment from Penny. My doggies would love that. And I think that was the water that you were referring to, because Steve Collier says, those are great hydration tips.
They
Fantastic. Good to see you both, Penny and Steve.
Yes. Also, I wanted to note in the hydration tip that don't let your dog drink too much water at once. You really want to, especially if they're over thirsty, give them a minute to get regulated, and then give them a little bit more. And if your dog is really hot, you don't go through a bunch of ice water in front of them. You're going to shock their system by cooling them down too fast. So cool tepid water first, and then you can give them a little cold, but let them cool down, their body temperature kind of regulate itself at first. But too much water can actually end your dog's life if there's too much.
That's a really excellent point. So we've got actually some tips in the chat. Let me make sure we've got these in the chat here to make sure that you are helping. If your dog is showing any signs of dehydration, here are some tips. Just posted those. And then we've got more tips for you at the Positively Woof site incoming right now. So we got all kinds of stuff for you here.
That ought to help you get started on the right path.
Yeah. Great. Do you want to introduce today? Oh, wait a minute. We got a couple of more content. I just want to. Wait, I just got to find it. Oh, Tina says hello from upstate New York.
Hi, Tina.
Hello to Penny. And Fatbarda from Albania, you are beautiful. I love you. We love you too, Fatbarda. Thank you so much for being with us. Darlin, Darlin has some new tricks. Let me see if I can find it. I saw the post here.
It says the class starts 2nd of July for Darlin. New trick class, I think. Yeah,
she was talking about. I just lost it in the chat.
Find it. How about if we find it as we play the interview today?
Great idea. Introduce today's special guest, Geralynn.
He's one of my special friends. Adam Goldberg is the owner and founder at A Gold Photo Pet Studio in Tampa, Florida, and he's helped thousands of dogs get adopted with his special photographic skills and his talent, his eye, and I believe his attitude. So welcome to our interview with Adam Goldberg. Welcome to Dog Hugs, Adam. I have a question. I've known you for a long time, but I have never asked you what your inspiration was for becoming a photographer.
Yeah, so my inspiration, it really started when I worked at a Humane Society, and I never knew anything about photography prior to that. I was really hired there just to work on their website, and by the time that project was done, they needed something for me to work on. So I said, can you revamp the photography program? At the time, I used my cell phone, and camera phones weren't really a thing. This was back in 2013, and really trained myself how to take photos in general, but also take photos of shelter animals. And that's really when I realized that photography is a great way to help shelter pets get adopted, and the behind the chain link fence or in the clinic is not really going to get them their personality to show to get adopted. So that's really what inspired me, and it just kind of grew from there.
That is so special.
Adam, how do you get the personality to come up in your photos? Because it's so strong. Yeah, Spider agrees.
You trained Spider to do that, didn't you? Yeah, so in our photos, you'll see it's not just like a posed kind of photo. You really can see the personality of the dog or any pet that we photograph for that matter. And the idea really started with those shelter photos. Is when people started seeing the personality come out in the photographs, it really led to a lot more social media shares and getting these pets adopted. So it just became my kind of style to really work hard to build their trust and know how to work with the animal and the camera at the same time to bring out their personality.
And how do you do that? Do you got any tricks you want to share?
Yeah, so I think the first trick is to not overwhelm the animal. I think, as a quick example, when someone comes to your house or you see a cute dog on the street, you want to like hover over them and squeal and be like, "Oh my gosh, what a cute dog!" And usually that overwhelms most animals. So my first
would overwhelm me.
Yeah. So my first kind of tip would be to like just almost ignore them and be calm and don't, do what you would do to a cute puppy on the street and be like, just be yourself. And then dogs or pet owners will always tell us like, oh my gosh, my dog has never been this comfortable in a new environment when they come to our studio. And it's really because we honestly just ignore them versus like bombard them with petting and jumping on them. Imagine if someone did that to you, like you said, it wouldn't be ideal. And then getting at their personality, I think I make a lot of funny noises. We use lots of cheese and peanut butter and ask questions in an upward tone. So like, do you want to go outside? And then you'll get that head tilt every time. We had a pug at the studio today, and they had I'm trying to think of the phrase, but their family had a phrase that always like got their pug's head to tilt. So we always interview the potential client that we have come to our studio, find out what those things are so we can capture that. But we have a lot of tricks like that.
I love that. The question one is paramount in my dog training practice because people don't understand their tone, and their tone can determines a lot of things. So using it at your statement like a question makes them go, what? It's brilliant. Love that.
Even if you go, do you, and or you like sustain the you, like almost like you're singing, it'll, most of the time you'll get a head tilt out of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Works on me.
Yeah.
So you're still very involved with Humane Work.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's how I got started. I mean, I learned how to take photos of shelter animals down in a shelter in South Florida. And then I ended up moving to Tampa and took a corporate job and hated it, and really went to go volunteer on the weekends at the local Humane Society here in Tampa, and just doing adoption photos. And it's still our passion. We still do those adoption photos to this day, but the people at the shelter asked us to do a fundraising event to raise money for the shelter at the time, and it exploded. So we were doing fundraising events where you would book a 10-minute photo shoot for your dog, and word got out and started traveling all over the country. That's really the short version of the story. Wow. So I was doing that for about 3 years, and then the pandemic hit. But to answer your question, I don't want to go too long-winded here, but we'd still go to the shelter about once a month to do adoption photos for the Humane Society here in Tampa.
And so now you're doing a very special project with Humane Society of Tampa.
Yeah, so right now we're actually working on a coffee table book. It's called Tales of Gratitude, TAIL.
Nice.
Tales of Gratitude, a collection of thank you notes from people to their pets. And the idea behind that was, our pets do so much for us. What do we want to be thankful for them for? And most people have never verbalized that. So we even have, pet owners read their thank you note to their pet, and we're going to compile those into a coffee table book. Our original goal was $7,500 to raise for the Humane Society here, but the demand and the participation was so high, we're going to raise $9,000 for them. Thank you. We're so excited. We're going to do more volume. So if you're in Tampa or you want to come to Tampa, you could apply to be in our book. There's a little button on our website in the top right corner, book project. And then the other thing I wanted to mention was, with the theme of the book being Tales of Gratitude, we're going to launch it on November 20th at the Humane Society, which is really close to Thanksgiving. So it just aligned really perfectly.
Oh, that's fantastic timing.
Yeah.
I look forward to that book.
Yeah.
So folks who are at home who might be interested in photography, and they certainly would love to take photos of their pets, do you have some tips for them? Yeah.
So if you have a pet that always turns their head away, we get that a lot. Like, my dog always turns their head away when I try and take a photo of them. Yeah. Take a treat. I'm sure you have treats at your house. Take that treat. I'm going to take my cell phone out. Take a treat and hold it literally right above the camera here. So you can kind of move it around, get their attention, and then bring it. They're going to look right at the camera, right?
Right on the eye line.
You can also use a tennis ball if they're if they're toy motivated. Another tip I would have is, if you're using your phone specifically, is people tend to just take their photo and angle their phone straight down, right? Like, you're standing, you take it down, and it's just the top of their head. My tip would be to get down on their level. So if you can get the phone camera eye level, it's going to be a more compelling photograph also.
Get down on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you're at a shelter and you're wanting to do shelter photography, I think you don't need a fancy camera. You could certainly do it with a phone. I'm going to give you some noises. It might make you laugh to make. I do a few of them. My wife likes to make fun of me sometimes, but like the Chewbacca, so you can go a noise like that, and you'll get a head tilt sometimes. I'll sing. I'll go, ah, terrible singer, but you get a noise like that. And then sometimes I'll bark. The shelter dogs don't like it as much because it could be a deep, kind of big dog bark. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. Ho, ho, ho.
That's a great impression. Yes.
That's a good bark.
Yeah, and then the Chewbacca noise, it sounds like a dog is growling sometimes. So if someone's not used to my noises, they're like, was my dog just growling? They'll get confused. But I think just not being afraid to make a fool out of yourself really is a good tip too.
I always use an orangutan sound. And they go, because it doesn't, it's not a scary, it's something they're not used to. So I know that I'll get pretty much a head tilt out of every single dog, regardless of its shelter.
Okay, so you know what this is, right?
Oh, I know exactly what that is.
Okay, so my dog used to destroy these, and I can keep them in my hand like pretty easily, right?
Oh yeah.
But you can buy like a pack of these on Amazon without the toys. So I buy these in bulk because I lose them all the time. But you can manipulate it so it's like a short one or like a I don't know, my little instrument that I can manipulate to get dogs' attention.
Great
project. We need an LP of squeaky sounds from you.
Yeah.
LP.
Oh, and sometimes we'll use like YouTube videos. If some of my noises aren't working, I'll pull up a YouTube video of puppies kind of whimpering or cats meowing. That works sometimes too.
I love it. I
Great
do.
tricks.
Yeah.
Great tips.
Okay, over here is a sample of the artwork that we create. And if I can tell you a very quick story, the dog, his name is Byron, if you can see him, he was sadly diagnosed with an illness. So his pet parents brought him in as fast as they could. And unfortunately, he had passed away shortly after. So a lot of the times people come to us and say, oh, my dog is, diagnosed. I have to bring him in. We always try to get people not to wait. So if your dog is getting older, or even if they're a puppy, don't wait because life's going to get in the way. It's going to be hard. And then your dog might get sick and not have an opportunity to have a photo shoot. So we always try and get people to not let that be their reason to book, is that their dog is ill.
So true.
Yeah.
Great advice.
Dog Hugs will be right back.
Geralynn and I truly enjoy getting to know you and your dogs. Your comments bring Dog Hugs to life. Thank you for making Dog Hugs so much fun to share. If you have ideas for topics, let us know. Chances are someone else is thinking about that idea or would love to learn what you want to learn.
And now we're back with more Dog Hugs.
Adam, on Dog Hugs, we love to shout out shelters. And I know you've worked with so many. Is there one in particular you'd like to shout out on our show today?
Yeah, I'd love to shout out the Humane Society of Tampa Bay. Without them, I don't think I'd be standing in my own studio to this day. They were the ones who asked me to do a fundraising event for pets, and it took off. So if they didn't ask, I don't think I would. I think I just have a corporate job somewhere. So without them, I really wouldn't be able to do what I do every day.
And Adam, gratitude is in that book with the Tampa Humane Society. And our show is also wrapped in gratitude. Is there somebody in your life or in the world that you'd love to give a personal shout out to?
Yeah, so my wife, Mary, might be an obvious choice, but I wouldn't be here without her either. She had an advertising background. We actually met on a photo shoot at the Humane Society. Love to give a shout out to my wife, who is like my muse. She's my support. I couldn't do anything without her. When I'm stressed, she helps take that on. So it's without her, I wouldn't be here either. So I'd like to give her that shout out.
Beautiful. Adam, thank you so much for being on Dog Hugs with us today.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
And look at that.
Well, I'm just sorry I got distracted. I was trying some of his tricks with my new Polaroid camera.
Fantastic. Folks, last call for the giveaway. You're going to want to get in this. It looks like I think we have 6 people in right now. Is that right, Charlie? Let's see. Yep, 6, she says. Okay, so we're going to close out the contest, and one of you is going to win the big prize package. Okay, so we've got, let's see. I take out balls 7, 8, 9, and 10.
We have Spider do rapid fire, pull 3 in a row and keep track of them really fast.
Good idea. Good idea.
Because regardless of who it's or not, you will win. You're going to qualify for the big prize, the big prize today.
So while they're getting all tumbled and we're randomizing the whole thing, you folks during that wonderful interview with Adam Goldberg had some fantastic comments. I did find the comment from Kimberly that Darlin jumps in a suitcase, presses record buttons, and uses touch. Very good.
Very good.
And Charlie also says that she loves taking pictures with her dogs, and she lays down on the ground and Darlin stands above her. That's a very nice angle to get that kind of upshot like that.
That is a nice.
Great. And Tina says, great tips for pics. Thank you. Yes. All right. Oh, and the Kimberly says the clicker and the word watch me gets our attention. Or just say chicken or bone. Come on.
Keys and that one.
All right. Let me see if I can get my diva over here to do the drawing. Yeah. Come on, buddy.
You will win because this is a great prize. Remember, this is our super jam-packed prize for every something to be delivered to you from every sponsor.
All right, so first one is going to be the Dog Hugs t-shirt. Go get it. Yep. Hup. Good job, buddy. Hup.
Let's go, Spider.
That'll be number 6. You get the Dog Hugs t-shirt. Congratulations, number 6.
Charlie will contact you and ask you for your address and your t-shirt size.
Go get it. And the next one coming up, and this is for the books. Number 5, you get the books. We'll find out who's number 5 in just a moment here. You get the books. And now for the grand prize.
Uh-oh.
Come on, go build up the suspense. Yes. All right, here we go. And the grand prize winner is number 1. Who is number 1? Congratulations, number 1, number 5, and number 6. That is terrific.
Joe is number 6, so congratulations, Joe. Penny is number 5, so congratulations, Penny. And who's our grand prize winner?
We'll find out. Let's see. Aisha Barnes, congratulations. Way to go. All right.
Congratulations, Aisha.
Fantastic, everybody.
That's a pretty good smile. I used his tip on myself.
Well done. Well done.
I went,
folks, we've got one more drawing tomorrow. Yes. And our gratitude today goes to all of our sponsors who have really just opened up the world to me. Geralynn, thank you so much for bringing all these sponsors to the show.
Thank you.
And to Charlie and to Aaron.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Absolutely. Thank you to the sponsors. I just love the energy around their brands. I love the people that they work with and work for. I've known many of these sponsors for years, and I'm so grateful to you guys for jumping in and helping bring your products to our audience. We love our audience and we love you. So thank you so much. And thank you, Aaron and Charlie, for all your hard work. We just have a fantastic team. So our gratitude goes way beyond what we say today. We're grateful every day for all of you.
Yes. So big show tomorrow, and it'll be another humongous prize drawing, and everybody could win all the prizes except Aisha can't win the grand prize. Okay. I hope you'll join us as well, Aisha. But all y'all can win all the prizes. All right. We are so grateful
for you.